What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is JJK Thursdays today. Are you ready?
Someone woke up very excited, as y'all can tell.
Guys, okay. Manga reader, quick disclaimer, manga reader here. I am excited. I've read the series. I'm probably gonna reread this after we watch today's episode, so I know what's gonna happen. I'm very forgetful, but I'm so excited.
We're ready for the details, catching all the details, things we missed, things we didn't see.
Oh yeah, so for those of you that don't know, we went to the movies and we saw this when it was released. We're gonna be rewatching this and giving our analysis second time around and kind of see what we missed.
But we shall say, I feel like now we're gonna be able to be a little more hype about it.
Yes.
How we wanted to feel, because the movies, people were not it. It's not the crowd. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So when we went to go watch the movie, everybody was super dead. We were the only ones screaming when we saw like the first recap. We were super excited. Every time Gojo was on the screen, I pretty much screamed my head off. Like, oh my God, Daddy Gojo. So and then Choso came on screen too, and I'm like, oh, that's Daddy right there. But
was it the same as Demon Slayer? Because the Demon Slayer crowd was pretty like
they were more hyped about it.
They were a little bit, but I feel like this crowd really just like ooh. But yeah, definitely excited to be able to rewatch some of this stuff, and I feel like we missed a lot too. So this is gonna be nice.
Yeah, and we're excited to share with you all. So go ahead and grab, I guess, like a food, drink, whatever. This is going to be 2 episodes long. We're super excited to be reacting to this. If you haven't already, we have Patreon. We're going to be uncut and edited there, early on there. And Discord is the best way to reach us. But you ready?
I am ready.
Nikki has her Maki shirt, and I have my Sukuna. No, Yuji. Yeah, it's because you have Maki in the back. But yeah, without further ado, guys, going to jump into today's episode of JJK, episodes 1 and 2. Let's do it.
I feel like I remember watching this too and like being confused.
Yeah,
and I still am confused now.
Forget how ugly they sound. Disgusting.
Oh, bro. So creepy. Ew, they were all stuck to the window. I just realized that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This reminds me of my stigmatism.
Your stigmatism? That's so nasty.
Little power up.
Looks like it has hair.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This looks so fucking cool. Oh, my boy Yuto.
Dude, this shot is crazy.
Oh my God, bro. He's so fucking cool.
Look at how unhinged he looks.
Look at that. Look at the shot, bro. So cinematic.
The heavy breathing, like.
Whoa, that was weird. We've already reacted to this. We're gonna go ahead and skip this. Oh, I remember this.
Freaking asshole.
She can't support him, man. This guy's a misogynist.
Definitely.
実の父親が峠をさまよっている時に
次の全員家当主は俺なんやから。
Heartless, Jesus.
俺の兄さん方はみんなポンコツやし、
Oh, and he's not.
顔があかんわ。当時君と逆やったらよかったのにな。
Bro.
So
Oh my
crazy.
God. This shit is so fucking cool.
堪忍しとってや。
You know, I see the resemblance in the eyes now.
Mhm.
たった今、全員家当主、全員直人様がお亡くなりになられました。
Oh, he did pass away.
ご遺言状はこの古舘がお預かりいたしております。ご遺言状は直人様のご意志によって3名が揃われたとき、私からお伝えすることになっております。
Stupid light.
Mhm.
そういなければご遺言状を読み上げます。
The tension in the room, bro.
全員家27代目当主を全員直哉とす。一つ、高専機構及び全員家機構に保管されている人員扇、全員人一のいずれかの承認を得た上で、直哉が運用することです。
Ooh. Suck it.
何らかの理由で五条悟が死亡、または意思能力を喪失した場合との制約上を履行し、伏黒めぐみを全員家に迎え、同人を全員家当主とし、
That's fucking
全財
clutch.
産を譲るものとする。
Suck it.
So if he's alive, he can come back and be the head of the Zenin clan.
めぐみ君は今どこで何してるん？
詳しくはただ東京で虎杖裕二捜索の任に当たっているそうです。
誰やねん。
Crazy that they know what he's doing.
器です。
二人まとめて殺したる。今の東京
Heartless bastard.
人がいつどう死んでも関係あらへん。殺してしまえば後のことはどうとでもなる。全員家当主は俺や。
Fuck, bro. I like his design. He's just a shitty character.
He has a shitty personality.
Yeah.
虎杖
Bro.
Why do they gotta do us like that? Remember when Season 3 started tearing up?
And we had to see it all over again. Like 30 minutes.
Like Yuji's going through it, bro.
He really is.
But I love that he's not alone.
His bro.
That's my man. I must stand beside him.
ユージ、俺に気を使うな。高専に戻っていいんだぞ。俺も少曹たちの亡骸を回収したいしな。
I love how he didn't say anything about it.
俺が戻りたいかどうかの問題じゃねえんだ。少なが伏黒を使って何か企んでる。俺はもうみんなと一緒にはいられない。長宗こそいいのか。俺はお前の弟も殺したんだぞ。いい。栄宗もケチズも俺の立場なら同じようにしたはずだ。
That's facts.
許す許さないじゃない。兄弟とはそういうものだ。
Damn.
Just getting emotional watching the second time.
今はとにかく呪霊を減らさないと。
The fucking soundtrack in this shit's so pretty.
Ew. Jeez. That's a crazy shot too.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, that's nasty. Imagine watching this in 3D.
Yeah. It would be crazy.
Guts everywhere.
Oh my god.
Whoa. You look like Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Like any and every type of curse. Let's go.
Fucking amazing, bro.
ユージ。
You got my back, I got your back.
Beautiful, bro. That shit's so beautiful.
しいな。よどみない知力操作、桁違いの努力。
He's such a proud brother.
Right.
まさに鬼神。さすが俺の弟だ。まだ言ってんの。
He's like,
何
yes.
度でも言うぜ。思い出せ。あったはずだ。
めぐみくんおらんやん。俺が一番乗り、そんなことあんの？とろすぎん。
Here we fucking go.
君死刑やって、サトルくんの後ろ盾がのうなったから。
しぐろになんのよだよ。
死んでもらおう思って。その前に
How defensive he gets right away, like, what?
君を探してるんやって。
He's so fast.
Not the fucking. Bro's just auto farming now, bro.
I was gonna say that shot.
術式だろうな。
思ったよりやりよるんやね。
Love it.
Arrogant bastard.
器の目は分かるとして、隣のは何もんや。
Oh.
五条先生。
Senses are going up.
不気味な。
Bro.
He's so cool.
His pose is so nasty. Oh, dude, I miss this cutscene so much.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
That power is crazy.
That is insane, bro.
ちょい待って。味方やで。全員直や。マキちゃんのいとこや。
Oh, now
君
you
と同じで虎杖くん殺せて言われと。
逃げるぞ、ユージ。狙われてるのはお前だぞ、ユージ。黒髪。乙骨から逃げ切ることだけを考えろ。
Bro, he looks fucking
五条
crazy.
悟と同じタイプと。
the stare.
いいですよ。
Uh
じゃあ
oh.
そっちは任せます。
はっ。早い。不気味の刀を持ってくる。
Dude.
見てたでさっき。赤血操術やろ。なんで君がそれを持っとんのかは知らんけど、鮮血以外はそんな子はない。
お前こそ俺の弟に手を出して生きて帰れると思っているのか。
Let's go, bro. Now we're in present tense.
Where do we leave off? Dang, he's got some maki in him too.
Oh my god.
驚いた。気づいた。五条先生より多いんだよ。呪力量。
God, that's just a flex, bro.
Our beloved king.
術式を発動した時のエネルギーのロスが限りなくゼロなんだ。
A baby.
パフォーマンスではやっぱり
Those
先
eyes.
生が一番だよ。
He's infinite.
You know, chatting.
Aw, Toto.
あれは一流ほど磁力操作の精度が高いから。でもこの人は刀を含め全身から常に磁力。
Look at how crazy it's getting.
あとは頼みます。
No,
まだ死ぬわけにはいかねえんだ。
My boy, not me. Not my boy.
too soon.
Too soon, bro.
タイプによっては獲物の扱いを軸に修行を進めるんだけど、
Hey.
小ざまは応急処置。
ってねえんだよ。
意識が刀に行き過ぎ。
Damn.
おられた。まあそうだよ
Dude.
ね。五条先生の教え子だもん。一筋
Represent.
That praise, bro.
これでお互い
Oh
に
my
丸腰だ。
gosh.
いけ。
Game over, bro.
Oh my god. He's like, I wasn't even going full out, bro.
動けね
Rika's like, just say when.
え。なんつう力だ。
That fidgety.
ごめんね。
Look at this guy.
虎君
Damn, that's already the first episode.
These are going faster than I thought.
Dude, I know.
What's that?
Person in the wheelchair. We don't know. We don't know just yet.
No, but who's walking?
ごめんね
Yeah, we don't. We both don't know.
He's like, really?
Here we go, bro. Here we go.
Kelso's getting his butt handed to him right now.
Don't talk to him like that. He needs to lock in, babe.
Come on, Joso. He's feeling him out, feeling him out.
Yeah. He needs to lock in, bro.
マジでなんなん君
兄さん
An older brother.
責任躍動そい
Love it.
Let's go.
俺は
Oh, he's doing the Dragon Ball Z.
そのことを聞いて
What was that jump?
It's something that it's like a hype jump.
Oh. And his sandals is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy
Boy is
work.
flat-footed and running like a track star.
合わせてきよった
Oof.
Shit.
No.
Arrogant
君
bastard.
しつこいから使わせてもろたでええもの赤血操術やし止血はお手のもんやろ俺の兄さん方もブラブラとみっともないねようあれで当時君のことやいやい言えたもんや
Boy's obsessed about Toji, bro.
弟より出来の悪い兄なんかおる意味ないやろ首くくって死んだらええねん
その兄弟
Them being so different
今のお前
makes this
がある
fight
の
so
かも
cool.
しれん
Yeah.
は
Their point of view is so night and day.
Yeah.
出来が良かろうと悪かろうと兄は弟の手本なんだ
Fuck
俺
yeah,
が
bro.
道を誤ったのなら弟はその道を避ければいい
Damn.
Bitch facts, bro. God. So you my favorite.
聞いたな、うん、教えてやる俺には手本がないそれでも弟の前を歩き続けなければならん
Let's fucking
だから
go.
俺は強いんだ
Bro.
Let's go.
Joseph's on that time of the month.
当時は呪霊と人間の混血呪力を血液へと変換できる
The narrator, bro. I miss this shit.
Right?
枯渇しない限り失血
They cannot die from blood loss.
Yeah. So, okay, so you can't die from it.
No.
Look at this shit, bro. Ooh.
Oh my god. He thought he had him. Oh hell no.
足が重いあとは分かる
Dude,
罪だ
the kill shot.
The kill shot.
どうや
Bro.
俺の術式は事前に 24fps で作った動きをトレースするこの程度の足止めやったら問題
Bro has a better GPU.
なんで撃ってこうへんねや
これは150年自らの術式と向き合い続けた長宗のオリジナル
Wow.
Cinema, bro. That shit's so cinema.
And I love how they never moved. Like they're still in the same spot.
Yeah.
悪いが兄弟を愛せなかったお前の気持ちは分からん
Casually. Just casually dragging him along.
見下ろすなやなんやこれ赤血操術にそんな効果が
Oh.
ちゃう術式効果やない
What's happening?
直しましょうか僕の反転術式人も直せますよ
This guy is so
その代わり
unhinged is what he is right now.
He's like, let me flex real quick. Let me hear you.
何ですか父さん 彼女の話をするなら帰りますよ。
ジンだが、あの女だけはやめとけ。死ぬぞ。
Yuji's dad?
変な話はやめてください。
お前が子供を欲しがっていたことも、香織との間にそれが叶わなかったことも知ってる。香織が死んだ。
お父さん、何の話ですか？
Bro. He's like, what the hell happened?
俺
よかった
Yuji's freaking the fuck out right now.
Yep.
五条先生がわざわざ会いに来てね。君のことを頼まれたんだ。それでやむを得ず芝居を打たせてもらった。
ちょっと嫌な予感がしてさ。僕に何かあったら今の 1,2 年のことをユータに頼みたくて。はかりはまあ大丈夫っしょ。
女性関係ですか？
ユータも冗談言うようになったんだね。
いや、五条先生に何かって想像つかなくて。
あの子はユータと同じで一度秘匿死刑が決まった身だ。注意を払ってもらえると助かる。
Wait, Yuto was two?
Remember, he was overpowered. I didn't know what to do with him.
他に執行人を立てられたり、虎杖君の情報を絶たれるよりはこう立ち回るのがベストだと判断した。総監部とは執行人として認めてもらう代わりに虎杖君を殺すっていう縛りを結んだんだ。だから一度殺した。本当にごめんね。
Damn, so he didn't lie though. Like he did kill him for a little bit.
Yeah, he killed him and then he healed him.
反転術式だよ。君の心臓を止まると同時に反転術式で一気に治癒した。
Literally.
すぐバレるかもしれないけど、状況が状況だしね。虎杖君の死刑はとりあえずは執行済みで処理されるはずだ。
どうしてそこまでして。
僕が大切にしている人たちが君を大切にしているからだよ。
That was the line.
君の背負った力は君の力じゃない。
Damn.
It's like the same thing but like different.
Yeah.
違うんだ。俺のせいとかそういう問題じゃなくて、俺は人を。
虎杖。何してんだ。さっさと高専戻るぞ。今高専の結界は緩んでる。直接顔を見られない限りお前が戻っても問題ねえ。
当たり前のように受け入れるな。なかったことにするんじゃねえ。人を殺した。俺のせいで大勢死んだんだぞ。
俺たちのせいだ。
そりゃお前はそう言うさ。
お前一人で。俺たちはヒーローじゃない。呪術師だ。俺たちを本当の意味で裁ける人間はいない。
違うんだ伏黒。
もう俺たちに自分のことを考えてる暇はねえんだ。
それじゃお前は
ただひたすらにお前の行動原理だったはずだ。
ずっと苦しむことになるんだぞ。
まずは俺を助けろ。虎杖。
Start by saving me. That's crazy.
組んだ。呪術を与えられた者たちの殺し合い。死滅回遊。死滅回遊に積み木も巻き込まれてる。頼む。虎杖。
Damn. Whoa.
お前の
What's
力が
happening?
必要だ。
Can we read it this time?
All right, chat. When we watch this in the movies, the shit was only like for a few seconds. So we're actually going to stop and read this real quick.
Literally for like 2 seconds.
Like everybody in theaters was like, bro, nobody caught any of that. So it says the calling game. After awakening their cursed technique, players must go to the colony of their choice within 19 days, pledge their participation in the calling game. 2. Players breaching the first rule shall be stripped of their technique. 3. Non-players shall become upon entering a colony, and their entry shall be taken as pledging to participate in the calling games. 4. Players will receive points upon ending their life of another player. So the way you can get points is you have to kill somebody. 5. Points shall be designated based on the value of the game master gives their life, And fundamentally, a sorcerer is worth 5 points. A non-sorcerer is worth 1 point. So the more sorcerers you kill, more points you get. You kill a non-sorcerer, it's only 1 point.
Sorcerers, as in like
Jujutsu sorcerers. Yeah. So 6. By spending 100 points, not counting the initial point value assigned to them, players may negotiate with the game master to add a rule to the culling games. The game master must approve any additional rules requested under Rule 6 above, except when the rule would significantly hinder the continuation of the culling games. So basically, people who get 100 points can make a rule.
Okay.
And then, so we're at 8. Players who do not show a change in points within 19 days of joining or acquiring points shall be stripped of their technique. So if you join a colony, or like if you're in the game and you don't kill anybody, they take your technique away. Yeah.
They can do that?
If they join the culling games, you're subject to the culling games. That's why these rules are like pretty severe. And so what Kenjaku did with his ban of being alive for so long, he talked to different sorcerers, made them make a pact specifically for this game.
But why though?
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Oh.
乙骨先輩、スクナが伏黒で何か企んでる。今指は15本。残り5本全部一度食わされても体は乗っ取られないと思う。もし次俺がスクナと変わったら迷わず殺してくれ。
分かった。ベストを尽くすよ。
My humble king.
まず高専に戻って天元様と接触する。
No.
の封印の解き方。
シャッフルが繰り返される1000以上の扉のうち一つだけが天元様のいる高聖宮へとつながっている。
1,000 doors?
ごめん、伏黒。釘先はどうなった？そうか。分かった。分かった。
その隠す結果でなんとかなるかもしれんぞ。
Oh my god, bro.
聞いてたんですね。
以前マヒトがスクラの指で俺たちを盗み出しただろう。それと同じことをする。
Their delivery in that whole scene was great.
And then Joseph pops out of nowhere.
I like Fujiguro's reaction.
久しぶりってわけでもねえか。
マキ
マキ。
おう、どうも。
マキさん、もう動いていいの？
反転術式でもあとは残る。でもさすがは天与呪縛のフィジカルギフテッド。最後の最後で呪いへの耐性ではなく。
Let's go.
俺から話そう。扉から高聖宮の途中には高専が呪具や呪物を保管している機構があるな。ノーラン層、小層、炭素、酸素、骨層、小層の亡骸がある。
Those.
And then you have Yuji.
Yeah.
副次的効果で気配くらいわかるはずだ。
グー
それはいいとして、こいつは誰だ？
俺の兄貴ってことで。
Yes, bro.
He's like acknowledgement, acceptance.
That made my day.
この先に弟たちが眠っている。開けるぞ。
Ooh.
That looks crazy.
It's like branches.
Yeah. The upside down.
長宗。
分かってる。後で迎えに来る。もう少し待っててくれ。
結婚？何かあったのかな？
No.
12年も前の話さ。今思えば全ての歪みはあの時始まったのかもしれない。
All the distortions may have started from back then. Dude.
Callback.
なんもね。
これが本殿。
いや、私たちを拒絶しているのさ。拒絶されているのは私たちではなく、私か？
戻ろうか。
Why her though?
Oh.
帰るのか。 はじめまして。全員の子道真の地受胎クソーズ、そして宿儺の器。
Dang.
Fuck, bro. Oh, dude, this was like a 5-minute episode, I swear.
Did it really go that fast in the movies? Jeez.
I swear. Y'all, seeing this a second time was peak.
It was amazing. There were some things that I did miss, and
Seeing it back.
seeing it back, yeah. And more like there's questions, right? Like who some people were, what were they doing? Yuji finally saw his dad, what seemed.
Well, we'll start with your questions, and I'll see if I can help.
Well, questions, I know. So that was the whole Zenin clan. So that includes Megumi, Maki, Toji's dad, right?
Right.
So did you say they're all related, or they're just all in the same like group?
So the family is all related
Somehow, like whether cousins,
there is like
sisters, brothers.
Think of it like a family tree.
Okay. And then Gojo was part of that clan too, right?
No, Gojo's a different.
Oh, he's a different.
He has his own clan. Yeah. It's like it like mirrors the Zenin, where it's like.
It was because he took guardianship of Megumi, right?
Yes.
That's why he got brought up in the will.
Yes and no. So remember, Gojo, him being born changed the landscape. Yeah.
He tipped the scales.
Yes. And so that's why the families are like subject to Gojo, because he is he is the person.
He is
Daddy Gojo.
Daddy Gojo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So I heard them mention that Mai.
Yeah. Do you remember who Mai is?
Yes, it's Maki's twin sister.
Okay.
But she died?
No.
That's what they're
assuming. Yeah, the assumption is that she died, but in the battle of Shibuya, Maki was the one that was in severe condition. That was very severe. Yeah.
I
don't even think Mai was in that fight, and if she was, it was very small. She was part of the fight because the guy that ended up passing away, the machine guy or the robot guy, his team didn't fight, and I think Mai was a part of that team.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot they had groups.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think of more things. What did you think?
Seeing it a second time around, the emotional parts still hit. I think. I love the dynamic with Shoso. His fight with Noya. His fight with Noya was so fucking peak. I really enjoyed that fight. And then the Yuta fight was obviously one-sided. Like my boy was just boom, instantly like one hit KO. He is one of the, if not the second strongest world at this point in time that we know of. But I enjoyed the fact the dialogue, I think, was like the main thing that stood out. Even the second time rewatching it, you can still tell that Yuji blames himself for everything. He got to witness not only Nanami's death, but and there is like this guilt of like I think it's pretty much my fault that these two situations where I could have done something and I didn't or couldn't. And so him talking to Fushiguro and like Fushiguro making the point like, I'm still here, you can save me. And I don't know if you noticed this, but he did mention, he basically mentioned his sister. So we get a brief mention of his sister earlier in the seasons, but he's saying that his sister is now part of the calling game.
Okay.
So this is why this is the main.
I forgot he had.
Yeah, it's only mentioned like 1 or 2 episodes, and it's like brief.
Yeah.
Remember when he meets up with Gojo and he's like, well, I don't care what happens to me. So if you want to adopt me, you can. But take care of my sister. Yeah, take care of my sister. And so he's stating that she's in the calling games. So he tells Yuji, help me. Because he loves his sister. That's like unconditional. That's like a fact. And also, guys, you guys are more than welcome to let me know if there's anything that I missed, because this is very like lore heavy, and I'm forgetful. Let me know if there's anything that
I remember Gojo had asked about Miguel.
Oh yeah.
Who is that? Am I supposed to know who that is?
Yeah, we saw him fight. Remember that one movie where Gojo's just kicking ass at this one guy with the rope? What's the movie? It's not the YouTube. Yeah, it's the YouTube movie. The
What part?
Zero. So remember how Yuta is fighting Geto?
Mm-hmm.
Well, before that, Geto assembles a team and attacks everybody, and Gojo is like, you know what? Let me see if he's here, but he's not. He realizes Geto isn't there, but Miguel shows up, and he's like, so you're Gojo, I don't know what. And then they start fighting. He starts using his whip, and Gojo's like, all right, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, and he starts fucking going at him and punching him and all that shit.
You know what? I vaguely remember this part.
Like he was kicking his ass,
Yeah.
but for some reason he was putting up a fight to stay alive, and Gojo just couldn't kill him, which speaks volumes, because
You know what? It is ringing bells, but
Yeah.
I can't think of the person like the face.
yeah.
But I do remember that part.
Yeah.
Like he somehow didn't die.
Yeah. Like he just gets his ass kicked like so bad,
Like,
but
really bad.
he's still like, yeah.
Okay, so it's that guy. That's funny. Yeah, so it was so nice seeing, you know, that whole fight with Yuta and Yuji. Like, one, I was wondering where Rika was, because, you know, that's kind of game over.
He kind of low-key was holding back a
Yeah,
little bit.
like a lot. So that whole fight, when we first saw it, I was really confused, because it did seem like he was out for blood and he was going to kill him, but I didn't know there was intention behind that whole fight, that whole trying to capture him and making sure that they knew that he had killed him. But finally seeing, you know, Yuta telling him everything, it was so like relieving, because everybody's after Yuji right now, and you know, seeing someone on his side like really it's a big deal.
It gives you hope.
Yeah.
And especially when he did, I know you kind of got teary-eyed when he said that hope. Like, what did he say? He's like everybody that I cherish cherishes you, and I'm like, that's such a powerful
He said,
line.
I cherish everybody that, something like that, right? Yeah.
And it's such a powerful line, because it just goes to show that he cares so much about everybody around him, that if everybody around him believes this way to this certain person, like, why not me? And this is the first time that they both meet each other too.
It's the way Gojo influenced these students. Like, they seemed almost alike, right? Yuta and Yuji.
Oh yeah, they're two peas in a pod.
Basically, two different situations, but almost the same. And I feel like the way Gojo was an influence in their life, and how they view the world now, and how, you know, they carry themselves, the techniques, the advices, like, it's crazy. Like, you can tell, even if this was the first time they meet, you can totally tell off the bat. So that part was so nice to see. That was an emotional part, because they both have gone through a lot and like sentenced to death.
Yeah.
But you know, they're both still out there kicking ass and fighting.
Fun fact for those of you that don't know, Yuta, so JJK was only supposed to be a small series or chapters, and it started off as a pitch with Yuta being the main character. And then it was supposed to be Yuta, and then it evolved to Yuji. Once it got successful and it became a hit, Yuji became the main character, quote unquote. But the series initially started with Yuta being the main character.
That's cool. I would accept either or. They're both really cool. Yuta has his own quirk, and he's his own character, and Yuji the same. And might I say, you know, after all this stuff that happened, you can totally tell how his character has developed so much this short amount of time on this like Shibuya arc, and especially with everything that's happened.
Yuta or Yuji?
Yuji.
Oh, I do. Yeah, his character development has come through. I know he's going through a rough time, but he's also like, because of the people around him, he's becoming a very strong person.
For sure. Like even people view him different.
Yeah.
And although he views himself different, he's still like he's come a long way from where he started.
Yeah.
Now, trying to control Sukuna, which is crazier now because he has more fingers
Oh yeah.
than he did in the beginning.
he now has 15 fingers inside him.
20. That was wild.
That was
a wild sentence.
I'm like, girl.
So that's 15 out of 20, right?
15 out of 20.
That's crazy. So I can't even imagine Sukuna at full power, and let's hope.
I know you had a question. Finish your sentence tonight.
I hope it doesn't get to that, but I'm sure the show's chaotic, so it probably will.
Yeah. I remember you asking me a question about Yuji's mom in theaters, and I didn't get to answer your question because I think we went to go eat and I totally forgot. You had asked me something. Do you remember that question about Yuji's mom?
She had a thing in the front, like a sign, birthmark.
Yeah, what do you think that is?
Well, she's special for sure. She has to be. I mean, not everybody carries that mark on them.
Here, let me just set something up for you, and you let me know if you can do something. Who else has that?
Geto.
Okay.
But Geto, because is it because his head is somebody inside it?
Hmm. So why would Yuji's mom have? I think we also get a question in the episode. I don't know if it was one or the other, but Choso asked Yuji, "Does somebody have markings in their head?" And then later on, we get that flashback. Because remember, Choso's related. Like he is related to Yuji.
Same father.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
I mean, you could say
that part was confusing.
Well, the thing is, like that this thing
This
or this
being,
person,
this parasite.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who it can jump into. It can be anybody. You catching my drift? So, yeah, that's just one thing. Again, we saw this in the episode 1 and 2, and so just deducing that you can kind of assume something. Will it be confirmed? We'll find out, but it's still there. Like the hints are there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting.
And then obviously we get to see everybody all together again. I remember you seeing Maki. What did you think of Maki's new style?
Want to cut my hair off?
Yeah. Yeah, Maki looks so sick. I think would you really cut your hair?
Well, I cut my hair for all the you guys don't know this, but I usually cut my hair like every 1 to 2 years. I cut it really short, like you get tired of it. You just get a new
change. Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, she looks cool. Thrived, thankfully.
Also, you do remember right when Tsuyumi she tells Maki, you survived because of your heavenly pact. But she also says that the head of the Zenin clan, which was the guy that was there fighting with them, passed away. So that is the father of Noya.
Oh, that was his dad?
Yes.
Whoa.
Well, I think it's his dad. I could be wrong because obviously they don't have the same hair. But he was the head of the Zenin clan.
Is that who they were talking about in the beginning?
And remember his technique. He basically puts him in a glass and their technique resembles one another. You notice that. We need to go back and kind of watch it and see what the differences are.
Yeah.
But it's almost identical.
Wow. Yeah. No, that was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I again, it could be the dad or it could be like an uncle.
Okay, but how did that relate to Maki?
Because they were together. It was Maki, him. Oh, it was Nanami, Maki, the Zenin guy. Remember they fight the volcano guy in this when everybody gets burned? That's the group.
Jojo.
No.
Oh. Jogo.
Yeah, there you go, Jogo. Yeah, so him.
Okay.
And so they were all together when everybody got burned. So from the burn, he died.
But did that have to do anything with why she survived?
No.
So it's just her will to live, power, and strength.
Her strength, and I think
But she doesn't have any.
the reverse curse technique from Yuta healed her.
Oh, Yuta
I think he saved her.
Oh.
I could be wrong, but it's either that or it's just her heavenly pact was so strong that physically she was okay.
The heavenly pact.
So heavenly pact is when you don't have a curse technique. Heavenly pact is what Toji had. You know,
Oh,
he just had
yeah,
was like super strong and like he can do all these things.
Crazy strength.
Now that's where Maki has the same thing, but she can't see the curse. She needs to wear glasses to see them. But she has no technique, like
a cursed tool.
Yeah, she uses curse tools, but she doesn't have a technique. And Megumi does.
Oh yeah. Like Nobara did.
Yes, Nobara and Megumi, you know how they have like their techniques, yeah, like that.
Okay. Or you know.
Yeah, and then obviously we end with everybody talking to Tengen, which was kind of a crazy callback to.
We've never seen that guy, right?
No, I don't think so.
Or a girl, or I don't know.
It's like
a being.
Yeah, it's a being. It's like an astronomical being, I guess, or an omnipotent. Yeah. And so I also would want to note, like, when they mentioned the star vessel, how I liked how the blonde girl was like, the disturbances started from that. Like essentially them, you know how Toji killed her, the star vessel, it might have disrupted the balance of things. I mean, who's to say? But
it was
started.
Oh, it was
Yeah, really like he's like, I want to do blah blah blah. Then bam,
that was brutal.
With the blicky, with the Glock.
That was.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, everything seems to be starting up. You know, getting going. But I feel like this is definitely gonna be super intense.
Yeah.
Don't know. We can't predict what's happening now. But some good stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be some good, exciting stuff. This season's gonna be so peak. The fights are gonna be peak. The characters are gonna be peak. We're gonna be eating well. So if you guys enjoyed the episode or the reaction, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join us on Discord. We're gonna be talking about it all week. And join us for JJK Thursdays. We're excited to show and react to this show. Oh yeah. Any last words?
No.
Let us know who your favorite character is. Choso, my boy. I love my boy to death. Maki. Yeah, my girl Maki.
Gojo.
Daddy Gojo. We'll see y'all later next week. JJK Thursdays. Be there, be squared. Love y'all. Peace.
Bye.